I'm Jack Hirsh, and coming up, I'll tell you why some State College residents, including Mayor Don Hahn, are going over the edge. Golf on the island has recovered, and there's going to be plenty more made putts here. Of course, this is the third straight year of game day visiting Happy Valley, and as you can see behind me, there's a new location. As you can see behind me, not even 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts could prevent the Fraser Center from becoming a 12-story rappelling wall. It's deja vu all over again for the Nittany Lions. The Nittany Lions played in the Fiesta Bowl last year, so the only available spot for them in the New Year's Six is the Peach Bowl in Atlanta. But a boost may be the addition of freshman guard Miles Dredd. It's not the only scene where it helps. Game day has a tremendous positive effect on local businesses as well. While early rain subsided into sunshine in Center County, no change in weather could stop first-time voters, and the Nittany Lions need to improve the defense of Spartans quarterback Brian Lewerke. Live outside Beaver Stadium, I'm Jack Hirsh for the Center County Report. Back to you in the studio, Ellie.
Thanks, Jack.
On Thursday, George Etzweiler did something he'd never done before. The 98-year-old rappelled down the 12-story Fraser Center in downtown State College.
I just sat there and enjoyed it on this.
This retired Penn State professor has been running road and trail races for nearly 50 years. He even completed the Arts Fest 10K this summer. This drop didn't scare him at all.
It looked like the equipment was perfectly safe. I used to be an electrician years ago before World War II, before I went to college. And my boss used to say, if you trust the ladder, get up there and work on it. If you don't go up the ladder.
In total, around 80 people strapped up and locked in to go over the edge of State College's tallest building. All of them raised at least $1,000 for Interfaith Human Services in State College and the Faith Center in Bellefonte. Over the Edge, the company that coordinated the event, organizes fundraisers like this one all over the country. Thursday's event raised about $80,000. One of the rappellers was State College Mayor Don Hahn, who promised last month to go over the edge if he passed the donation threshold.
This will be interesting. I think over the year, last year or two, I've been doing a lot of things that are outside my comfort zone, and that's, I guess this is one of them.
Hahn received 15 donations totaling $1,065. In State College, I'm Jack Hirsh for the Center County Report.
Polls are open till 8 o'clock. Go vote!
Election Day drew a diverse group of voters to the polls across the country and in central Pennsylvania. There's been a big focus nationally on younger voters and getting them to the polls. Some cast ballots for the first time today. One of them was Penn State freshman Sarah Willis.
Honestly, a little scared, don't know what to expect. I don't actually know what the paper looks like because I just turned 18 a couple months ago.
Willis was among many other students who cast their first ever ballot at the Hub, and it was something she says she's looked forward to for a long time.
I was involved in student government, so it's always kind of been something that I thought was important.
While early rain subsided into sunshine in Center County, no change in weather could stop first-time voters like Willis, or experienced ones as well. Arthur Goldschmidt has voted in just about every election since 1959.
I may possibly not have been counted in 1973. We were living in Israel that year.
Goldschmidt, who was recently given a Lifetime Achievement Award by the Center County Democrats, says he now feels like it's his responsibility to get others to vote.
Even now, I'm a committeeman for the 20th precinct. It's not easy at my age to do that, but I keep going as long as possible. I feel that getting other people to vote is important too.
In State College, I'm Jack Hirsh for the Center County Report. Thanks for joining me on Golf Central. I'm your host, Jack Hirsh. How do you make the most interesting golfer in the world even more interesting? With a major title at the home of golf. We begin with breaking news. Within the last hour, the Justice Department said it's arrested one person in Florida in connection with a string of mailed pipe bombs across the country. Prominent Democrats, including the Clintons, Obamas, members of Congress, and others were targeted with pipe bomb packages mailed to their homes or offices. The shooting hits home for many people in our area with family ties to Pittsburgh. Among them are Penn State students. Woods currently sits 20th in the U.S. point standings and is yet to win since having back surgery. An autopsy is happening today on a 7-year-old boy hit and killed at a school bus stop in Tyrone. A bus driver arrived at the stop along Huntington Furnace Road in Franklin Township yesterday and found the second grader. The bus driver called 911 and waited for help to arrive. State police now believe the boy was run over at a low speed and the driver wasn't aware they'd hit a child. A Southern California community is in mourning today after a gunman killed 12 people at a bar. Police say 28-year-old Marine veteran Ian Long walked into the bar in Thousand Oaks and started firing. Ventura County Sheriff's Deputy Ron Hellis was one of the first on the scene and was found dead along with Long inside the bar. While the investigation is ongoing, family members have identified college freshman Elena Housley and 22-year-old Cody Kaufman as among those dead. Polling places will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Tuesday. It was a crazy weekend in college football, and Penn State just could not survive the chaos.
Bring the umbrella once again.
Yeah, I actually just broke my umbrella, so this rain really needs to end soon.
Get a new one because it's going to be another rainy week in store, so.
Yeah, thanks, Logan. And on that note, Penn State is no longer selling single-game parking permits for next Saturday's football game against Wisconsin. That's because of this fall's rain and mud, which has left many of the grass parking lots in poor condition, especially after the Iowa game. The Discovery Space Children's Science Center in State College is getting a $100,000 grant to develop a new workshop. The money comes from the Center Foundation, and it'll be used to create Center Makes. That's a community workshop to connect multiple generations of people, hobbyists, and entrepreneurs to the skills and equipment needed to create new projects. The Penn State IFC Pan-Hellenic Dance Marathon is less than 100 days away. The 100 Days Till Thon event was celebrated this week on the University Park campus. The event featured dancers, speakers, and a group picture on the old main lawn. The special one-day fundraising event also raised more than $512,000 for 4 Diamonds. Thon begins on February 15th. That's all for us at the Center County Report. We'll catch you next time. Take it easy and have a great weekend.